On March 4, 1918, a ship carrying 10,000 tons of cargo and 309 people simply vanished from the Atlantic, and the Navy never found a trace. What makes this particular loss so haunting isn't just the scale of it. The USS Cyclops was a massive vessel, over 540 feet long, operated by the US Navy during World War I. She was chartered to haul manganese ore from Rio de Janeiro to Baltimore, a routine supply run. The ship had made similar journeys before without incident. This time, something went catastrophically wrong between Barbados and the American coast. And here's what gets under your skin. Not a single body was ever recovered. Not one piece of confirmed wreckage. Nothing. The Cyclops left Barbados on February 16, 1918. Captain Johann Georg Worley commanded her, an experienced officer who'd sailed for decades. The crew was competent. The weather, from all available reports, was manageable for a vessel of her size. Yet somewhere in that stretch of open ocean, the ship's wireless went silent. No distress signal, no final transmission, just absence. When the Cyclops failed to arrive in Baltimore, the Navy launched a search. Destroyers combed the route. Aircraft, primitive as they were in 1918, swept the waters. What they found was nothing. No lifeboats, no debris field, no oil slick. The ocean, it seemed, had simply swallowed the ship whole. The official Navy inquiry concluded she'd likely sunk, but the cause remained a complete mystery. Now here's where the theories diverge. Some naval experts point to the manganese ore itself. The cargo was loaded in an unusual way, unevenly distributed in the hold. A sudden shift during rough seas could have capsized her so quickly there was no time for a distress call. Others whisper about structural failure. The Cyclops was an aging ship, originally built as a German freighter before America seized her during the war. Metal fatigue, they suggest. A hull that simply gave way. But there's a darker thread running through this case. Some contemporary accounts mention the captain's behavior had grown erratic. There were whispers about his mental state, though nothing documented officially. Conspiracy theorists even then suggested sabotage, a German U-boat lurking in the depths, yet no submarine ever claimed the kill. No enemy intelligence confirmed it, just speculation and shadow. What makes the Cyclops unique among maritime disasters is the absolute absence of physical evidence. Ships sink all the time, but they leave traces. Wood splinters, metal fragments, bodies. The Cyclops left nothing. It's as if 309 people and a 19,000-ton vessel simply ceased to exist. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who served in the Navy Department at the time, called it the greatest mystery in naval history. That's not hyperbole. That's a direct assessment from someone who'd seen the actual files. Decades later, modern maritime historians revisited the case with fresh eyes. Sonar technology, whether pattern analysis, metallurgical studies, none of it produced a definitive answer. The most plausible theory, supported by naval engineers, involves a combination of factors: the uneven cargo load, aging hull integrity, rough seas in that particular region, a perfect storm of failure, literally and figuratively, but plausible isn't certain. And the families of those 309 souls deserved certainty. The USS Cyclops remains, to this day, the largest ship ever lost without a trace. Not a warship, not a luxury liner, a working vessel carrying essential wartime supplies. She vanished during an era when the Atlantic was already a graveyard. U-boats hunted daily, mines drifted in shipping lanes, storms could appear without warning. Yet even in that chaos, the Cyclops stands alone. Lost but not explained, gone but never understood. The ship's name itself carries an irony worth noting. In Greek mythology, the Cyclops was a one-eyed giant who couldn't see what was right in front of him. The USS Cyclops vanished while everyone watched. The Navy, the merchant fleet, the world, no one saw it coming, no one could prevent it, and no one has ever fully explained it. That's the weight of this mystery. It sits at the intersection of maritime tragedy, naval incompetence, and genuine, stubborn unknowing. Subscribe, we uncover a new maritime mystery or unsolved disappearance every week.